This is the Psychopomp activation meditation from the Liminal Path, Becoming a Modern Psychopomp course. When you come back into my chest, no matter how far I've wandered off, I'll look around and see the way. Rumi. Take some time before you begin meditating to create the space in which you will be doing this meditation. Make it comforting, peaceful, beautifully evocative. A gentle space. And when you are ready, and settle into where you are sitting, visualize a wide circle around the space where you are, and don't close that circle completely. At the place across from where you are sitting, a place that sits in the south, imagine a small opening there. You can either have placed a white candle there or imagine that there's a white candle there. And when you are ready, imagine that where you are sitting is as far to the north end as you can, facing the open space that sits in the south. Close your eyes and begin to breathe, allowing each breath to take you deeper into yourself and deeper into the place that holds the space between the realms. Each breath strengthens your connection to the safety within the circle and anchors the boundary between where you sit and what lies beyond. And with the first round of breaths, focus on the place that rests at your back in the north. And on the other side of the circle outline, visualize that there lies a threshold. As you allow your awareness to explore the earth that anchors that threshold in place, and gently reach your awareness to that place that lies beyond, you have a sense of what is needed to move from one place to another. With the second round of breaths, focus on the place that rests to your right in the west. On the other side of the circle outline, visualize a protected harbor, a port or portal place. And as you allow your awareness to reach out over the expanse of water, you have a sense that wave after wave after wave would eventually bring you to a place beyond the realm of the known. With the third round of breaths, focus on the place that lies to your left in the east. On the other side of the circle outline, visualize a bridge. And as you allow your awareness to reach out over the arch of the bridge, you have a sense of the expanded perspective it affords. And with the fourth round of breaths, light the candle that sits before you or imagine that it is burning brightly, and begin to focus on the energy that stirs in your heart. With each of the 4 directions established and your awareness of the paths to the other realms set, allow yourself to drop even more deeply into meditative trance. This is the time to honor all those times you have stepped into the role of Psychopomp, to embrace with courage and consciousness all those future times you may find yourself in that role. Not as a profession or necessarily as a vocation, but as a heart-filled soul who is invited to share that space with another heart-filled soul. Take some time to sit with a sense of Psychopomp as threshold, the wisdom keeper of the realm of land. Thresholds are boundaries that mark the line between 2 distinct areas. They specifically provide demarcation between the outside open world and the inside protected, covered world. They're the demarcation between the known world and the unknown or otherworldly. Thresholds invite us to let go of that which cannot be carried to the other side. They invite us to release the emotional baggage. Remind us of what it is we need to say goodbye to. Connect with Hecate as a threshold keeper. Invite her to step into the circle with you and hear her guidance on holding space in this threshold place. Hecate is widely associated with Greek mythology, particularly in the story of the abduction of Persephone. But her origins are likely far older, with roots in Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, or Egypt. She is the daughter of the Titan Perseus, whose name means destruction, and Asteria, whose name means stars. And she stands at all thresholds and crossroads, be they physical or metaphoric. her presence and her wisdom. And invite her to stay and hold this space with you. And now open yourself, shifting your focus to take some time with this sense of Psychopomp as portal, the wisdom keeper of the realm of sea. Portals give us entry to different worlds, not like a threshold to step over. They are more like a gateway that opens us to a whole new adventure. But they can also be, certainly as ports, this sense of refuge, a place in between places that shelters us momentarily before giving us entrance to a whole new way of being, opening us to that sense of wonder. So that particular gift of Psychopomp as portal is the way that it opens us to expansion, potential, possibility. So take some time to connect with Manannan MacLear and hear his guidance on holding that space as portal. Generally thought of as a gentle, kind, and often humorous psychopomp, Manannan MacLear is a king of the other world and a member of the Tuatha De Danann. He holds the space between the human realm and the Blessed Isles, the islands of the Isle of Apples, or the Plain of Joy. And he is said to have crafted a veil between the worlds, partly to prevent his wife from dallying in the human realm, but also to protect the She and their realms. Again, thanking Manannan MacLear for his guidance. You can invite him to stay in this space with you. Now take some time with a sense of Psychopomp as bridge, the wisdom keeper in the realm of sky. Bridges are structures which keep us safe as we travel over the liminal place from one solid state, one landing place, to another. Bridges invite us to rise above that which we are crossing and invite us to explore, perhaps in more depth than the others, that unusual space of being not that we have come from, but not quite that which we are moving into yet. And so bridges invite us to become clear on that which transcends both realms. Providing that space to explore what needs to flow away, what flows under observing, not getting mired in. So take some time to connect with Anubis and hear his guidance on holding space as a bridge. Anubis is perhaps one of the best known of the Psychopomps, the jackal-headed god responsible for guiding the newly departed souls to the realm of the Duat, where they meet Maat and have their hearts weighed on her scales against her feather. And so there is a sense of what needs to be released, what brings our hearts back to lightness. But with a bit more time than a threshold may perhaps allow. Invite Anubis to stay in this space, thanking him for his guidance. And now bring your awareness into your heart, your own heart, when you come back inside my chest, no matter how far I've wandered off. Take some time to explore what brought you here, what brought you to this inquiry, this exploration, this interest. What called you to Psychopomp? In this place of heart, invite Rhiannon to share this space with you. Ask her what she has to say about holding compassionate presence in challenging times. In the first branch of the Welsh myth cycle, Y Mabinogi, Rhiannon is the great queen who comes from the other world to marry a mortal king, Pwyll. There are challenges to their union both before their marriage and after the birth of their son, such that Rhiannon experiences unjust slander and punishment, which she endures with grace and dignity. Rhiannon's gentle care is evident in the second branch of a Mabinogi, which tells the tragic tale of Bronwyn and refers to the song of 3 birds whose song was so lovely that it soothed every ache. Though not explicitly named as such in this part of the story, these birds appear in another tale, referred to as the Adar Rhiannon, the birds of Rhiannon, with the power to wake the dead and lull the living into a peaceful sleep with their birdsong. The Adar Rhiannon reflect her role as comforter, and speaking to the power of heart. And as you focus on your breath, gaze around the circle, you see these 4 powerful but supportive beings: Hecate, Mananamaclear, Anubis, Rhiannon. And be open to any other psychopomps who may show up, who may step into your circle. Be aware of the energy in your heart, your dedication to this service, however it is that it shows up. You become aware of a weight descending gently, firmly upon your shoulders as the psychopomps place the rainbow cloak. Allow it to land. Feel it draped down your body. And feel the weaving of land, sea, and sky, threshold, portal, bridge, centered in your heart. No matter how far I've wandered off, I'll look around and see the way. When you are ready, once more use the power of your breath to dissipate what has been etherically formed. With the first round of breaths, release the threshold in the north. Bid farewell to Hecate. With the second round of breaths, release the portal to the west. Bid farewell to Manana Maclear. With the third round of breaths, release the bridge to the east. Bid farewell to Anubis. With the fourth round of breaths, release the light of the flame from the candle in the south. Bid farewell to Rhiannon. And with the fifth round of breaths, come back to yourself. Feel yourself sitting in your physical self, in your physical place, in the room where you are. When you are ready, open your eyes and come completely and fully back to the here